in the song. Oh. Live.
Okay, that was great. Dutch Courage from Darlene Gunsel. That was like, they got this whole new look. She's like a jock lesbian kind of lipstick lesbian girl. Like, you like Darlene Gunsel? How would you describe Darlene Gunsel?
Better than you.
Okay. Well, okay. Now follow that up with something with a better punchline.
Oh, dude.
All right.
That was the thing. You got jealous because we did that shtick. We're making a mock.
Yeah, she's like way too sexy for me. She's got this great fucking look. She's just sexy. She's perfect. Oh,
yeah.
God.
No,
Talking about perfect, tell us about our first guest.
Our first guest is all the way from
The Mission.
The Mission District.
Wait for the Mission.
I took bar to come
So
here.
far away.
You didn't happen to see a naked guy jumping around the BART station, did you?
No. I saw a large woman that showed me her asshole.
Eloisa Bravo.
Yeah.
Everybody.
She's
Eloisa
got that
Bravo.
Spanish accent. South American, whatever.
So you were saying that you saw a woman who showed you her asshole.
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
I'm coming into bar and there is this large black woman and she was wearing not underwear and very small like a skirt, and then she went down the floor and shake it and I saw all of her magnitude, just all of her, right there. I have to hold myself because I really want to like spank her because she had a massive butt, like one thing like massive, just like
It's like it was asking for it.
yeah, kind of. I'm kind of like I wonder how that feels. But then she was kind of dirty too, so I'm kind of like wow, I don't know. I mean like homeless dirty.
Yeah, of course. It's like
yeah.
if you could say to her, like, you know, if she was like your cousin, you really loved her, like, you know, what would you say? To
I
her?
don't think I would see my cousin asshole.
You would? That'd be very
would
painful.
That would be disturbing.
The most scary moment of my life was seeing my grandmother naked.
Yeah, that is a scary.
That's
thing.
pretty gross.
Yeah.
Andrew, save us from this one.
Yeah.
Help us.
Yeah, okay. So Eloisa, we actually have a clip.
Yeah.
Have we got the clip lined up? We've got a clip of her doing comedy at the Purple Onion, which is named after Charles Bukowski's dick.
Yes.
Did you know that? The Purple Onion is named after Charles.
Is that true?
Classy.
That means they were doing it so hard that it just got purple and then finally. You know what I'm talking about?
Sort of like your top.
Bounce it up and down. Okay, let's do it.
What a fantastic group of people. So, I'm baby crazy. I really want to have a baby. So bad. Each time I see a baby, it's like fucking heroin for my whole body. Like, I tried to have a baby many years. I mean, I did it all. I did the hormone shit, so now I have hair coming out the most weird places. I tried insemination, in vitro, fucking no baby. I tried to become a crack whore, because you know, they get pregnant easily. Nothing. I even tried to have sex with no condom. That didn't work out, but now I have chlamydia. But you know, I'm not like a bitter woman. Like, you know, I do believe that you can have a meaningful life without kids. But don't get me wrong, I still want one. Very, very bad. The other day I was at work and we were a group of female co-workers talking, and one of them said, oh, by the way, my niece is pregnant. And another one just jumped. I'm like, oh my God, what is she gonna do? She's only 19. She's like, no, she's not gonna have it. She doesn't even know who the dad is. The only thing that I could say or that it come out of my mouth is like, I take it. I take it right now. She of course stepped back and said like, no, I think she's just gonna abort it. I'm like, I take the aborted fetus. I had a very interesting conversation with the HR woman afterwards. But it's kind of fun. Like, I would love to have the little fetus. That would be such a good fetus mom. I would put it in a really nice jar. Very nice box. I would finally send those Christmas pictures. So we're the same high as last year. We're still trying to learn how Not much progress, but mommy loves me anyway. But it wouldn't be easy, being a single mother, trying to raise a fetus in the city by yourself is not easy. It's not. I don't kid myself. I mean, just finding daycare is a bitch. And it's so expensive. But then, public storage is as well. I would try to put my little fetus in show business. I would take really nice pictures and send it to pro-life organizations. They can be your next poster child. But I would have to watch out though, because I can easily see myself becoming one of those very annoying stage moms. Getting very annoyed at my fetus because he doesn't get the choreography. I told you 1,000 times! Left, right, yes! She's fucking floating in there. This is hard
Is that you, girl? Woo.
Yes.
She's all attitude.
So what was your inspiration for that joke?
Well, that actually happened to me. Well, the joke comes.
Yeah.
No.
Of course.
The joke is the reason why I do a stand-up comedy today. Why I got divorced and why I have that slightly alcoholic problem that I'm dealing with. All that
Slightly.
is slightly. It's just
Beer.
what are you gonna do? That's the reason, because that I don't know. You want to talk about this here?
Exercise your demons.
It's a little hardcore, so I don't know if you want to go that route or just
This is the internet. We got to go to the edge to get people's attention.
The thing is that I was pregnant once and I was very excited about, but then I had a miscarriage. But the thing that the miscarriage, how it was that it wasn't a normal miscarriage. It was supposed to jada. I went to a public bathroom and there was a full fucking blown fetus in my panties. That will fuck up with your head. Yes.
Yeah.
So that will fucked up. You will get divorced. You will start having alcoholic and do stand-up comedy and then sleep.
That's something that, wow.
Yeah, that will propel that. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
It might, it will.
Yeah,
it will
you need
happen.
somebody to talk to about that one. Nobody else has experienced that. Almost nobody. Yeah.
You will be surprised. It's actually quite common. Yes.
The trials and tribulations of being a woman, I better.
Yeah.
Genetic woman.
Well, I told you, I know, I put it down, Sam. Sorry. Hey!
So what was the first thing you reached for?
Maria.
I freaked out. No, I completely freaked out. And a woman in that situation, you have two choices. You either take it with you or you flush it.
That's what you were thinking?
Well, that's your only two choices, isn't it?
I think that's beautiful.
Wow.
You flushed.
So
I flushed it, yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, I think that was a beautiful thought.
So just the fact that you can share the idea that you had the choice. It doesn't matter what the choice is, that you were in that situation.
Well, you're going to feel bad about it no matter what, because at the end I was a really bad fetus mom.
Oh my God. Wow.
I mean, I didn't take care of the fetus. I didn't take it home. I was a horrible fetus mom.
What do you do here?
Yeah, I should have taken it with me.
This is not what you didn't sign up for this, right? Basically.
I know, but I guess that's the joke. Like, I will be a good fetus mom. It's really because I flunk. That's one.
It's the only way to keep going is to just find the humor and when they say whatever, the humor and it's going to get you through.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's not traditionally a topic of comedy. But that's why I like Eloisa so much, because Eloisa is one of the bravest and boldest comedians I've seen.
Right. Yeah.
That was like a Tig Notaro moment. I saw her at the Stork Club and it was fantastic.
Yeah, you got to give people credit. The only way you can do that is either you're crazy or you have a lot of faith. Which one is it?
Or you have an accent.
Or you have an accent.
You get away with a lot of shit.
That's a real accent?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Wow.
So you get away with a lot. You can say anything. I'm like, I'm gonna put fetus in jars, and people are like, she's so cute.
She sounds so.
Oh my God.
I mean,
this foreigner.
it's so crazy. I always wondered, you sound so cute to us, but how do we sound to you?
Very sexy, though.
Really?
Ooh, see?
She's ready for her career in comedy.
In other words, just talking normally is sexy?
Yes, you will always sound sexy to me.
So what do the Spanish people sound like to you?
Khaki.
Khaki?
Khaki? What's that?
Like,
Is that an Australian thing?
pants?
Oh. So, have
But-
you ever discovered anything?
She does have. You also talk about.
Yes.
You talk about sex on stage.
Yeah, I do talk a lot about sex.
You love this,
kinky.
Mariah.
Good.
I discovered lately the whole dominatrix thing. I'm in love with it.
Woo!
It is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what it took me 37 years to discover this. Because it's amazing. Because the first thing, the thing with dominatrix women, first of all, they think that you need to buy all this outfit, which is ridiculous because the guy is blindfolded. So you can be in your fucking pajamas. Then he doesn't have to see you naked, which is awesome. Then you spank him and I have a lot of anger. So yeah, sure. Then you leave him there. Go out, have a beer, watch a little intervention, come back, spank him a little more, and then tell him to do the dishes. Bravo!
My God,
Thank you.
look-
This is
That
a
is like-
sexuality I can embrace. Yes.
And let me guess, you never thought you'd get into that.
I never, but now I'm really like, yeah, I can see the pleasure on this. It's very like.
Is it an
yeah.
angry pleasure or is it like a spiritual pleasure?
Oh, me? It's just fucking easy.
Well, you were saying, have you been to swingers parties, like mixed
Oh shit,
sort
no.
of things?
No.
You didn't?
No, that may be somebody else, but I would put that in my bucket list.
I thought you went to sex parties and you said everyone was ugly.
Oh no, right, no. The thing I was trying to, you were talking before that you wanted to be in an open relationship, and I tried that.
I didn't want you to out me, but yes, that's true.
I tried that. No, I tried that. That's the thing. But they call it polyamor. But the problem.
Polyamory, polyist, polysexual, poly everything.
I know, but the problem with polyamory is that when they have like, the idea with polyamory is that they have like a community.
Mm.
But the problem with this community is that they're all butt ugly.
I know, that is the one downside. That's the one
all
thing.
I'm fucking ugly, and of course it has to be because if you're young and good looking, you call it hooking up.
Yeah, you're right. That is the one disappointment about the kinky world. This is something you don't
Yes.
think about when you're doing porn online. But the kinky world is actually full of a lot of people who shouldn't be there, who
Yes.
are way overweight, who really smell really, really bad, and are really, really disgusting.
That's the problem. But then they have other groups that are like extremely good looking, and you need to like send a picture of you, and I cannot get into this club
Yeah.
because it's like really, really good looking. So you either have the like
Yeah.
people that you need to be like in, doing ecstasies for fucking 30 days before you can fuck that.
Yeah.
Or the
Oh my
ones
God,
that
that's
are
a lot.
extremely, so there is not like a club for people like me.
Yeah.
Semi-fuckable.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 beers were fine.
Semi-fuckable?
Yeah.
Do you like to hear that siren out there?
Yeah, what the
What's that
fuck?
what is that fucking siren? That means we gotta close the...
Can we shut the
Oh
window?
my God, this
the
Carl
window
Lawrence
open?
person. Okay, so
God damn, that's like, have you noticed like emergency vehicles?
let's go to a song here. Should we go to a song, Dan? Oh, Sergio.
Yeah.
Where's the guitar? Let's do a song. So okay, this crazy noise. Let's do a video clip. Let's go to the video. Let's do a picture of Maria performing a song. Let's do an Andrew comedy routine.
Every time I hear a car alarm, I just want to throw a fucking brick through the car's window.
Yeah, you know something? They steal your car. They steal your car. They're
Yeah,
gonna steal
fucking
it.
don't have to make a big song and dance.
Oh my God.
Fucking thing.
It's horrific.
Well,
Oh,
we're
sorry.
gonna talk closer into the mics.
If you have,
It takes the DJ to yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
yes.
if
yes.
you have a car alarm, you're a cunt. Okay.
yeah.
Kill yourself.
People with car alarms have too much money and they're too uptight. Let somebody take your car, live in peace, live in the moment, and don't worry about your possessions.
Yeah. We have a car alarm.
I do have a car alarm.
We do.
In the BMW Follow 28. Oh, I've got a car alarm.
Hey, so
Yes, indeed.
I got another question. So you're a woman
Yeah.
in comedy.
Yes.
Do you think that there's something in the genitals? Do you think like genitals, like male genitals, are funnier than female genitals?
Well, yes, but actually talking about how a dick looks like is one of the few things I cannot say on a stage.
You don't want to talk about
I
dicks?
can't. It's one of the very few things that if I say it, I'm gonna turn on half of the audience, so I can't. Like, I wish I could talk about like for example, one of the things that happen when you're having like sex for the first time is that sometimes I don't know. I mean, like I need a thick dick, like otherwise it's worthless. But it's too fucking late because by the time that you see it pass out, you cannot turn it back. Like, you're gonna have to go all the way. And you're like, this is such a fucking waste
So that should
of
be
my time.
Wait, so let's just summarize this. You're like really into the dick, or the
Yes, I am.
Thick
really.
dick.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like
yeah.
does it doesn't
Thick
matter
dick.
what's attached with, just the dick itself?
Well, no, but like even like long thin thing, it doesn't. I mean, I have a big vagina. It's not the guy's fault. I need like a thick dick, otherwise it doesn't do anything.
Wow, so it's not a love thing. It's like a need. It's like a
Well,
bio
I could
thing.
love you all you want, but
You know, so if you
I'm
if
sure
you
you're
met,
very interesting.
Wait.
However, how fucking thick is it?
so if you met the dream guy, he's the nicest guy. He's fucking stealth. He's got huge muscles, but he got a small dick. Ain't gonna work.
How is that gonna work?
How about flip it around? That guy's kind of a jerk. He doesn't have any money, but he's got a fucking huge dick.
Sure, I don't have to have a relationship. We can have like
Yeah,
hookups.
perfect.
Good.
How do you think about that, Andrew? Do you think that's a good value system?
What about clitoral stimulation? Because I heard that it doesn't matter how much dick you got if you're not stimulating the clitoris at the same time. And I heard someone saying that God putting the clitoris above the vagina is like putting your taste buds up your nostril. You know what I'm saying? Because the dick isn't designed to pleasure a woman.
You're right, it's not.
It's designed to pleasure a man.
That's
Like,
the problem thing about a man. When you're young and you start fucking a woman, like nobody's told you, like, okay, after you fucked a woman like 4 or 5 times, like, oh, I'm supposed to pleasure her. You don't even think about that until like the 8th time you've gotten laid.
Well-
And then you start getting confused, like, how does my coming pleasure you? And like you're afraid to ask her, and then you just fucking give up and you start watching porn. You never resolve it. And you go to die, you die that way.
And then you're dead.
And then you're dead.
Oh my
And
god.
you're like, I want to help people from dying
Yeah.
without ever having properly stimulated a woman.
I'm always feeling
It's
very.
not a shame. You don't have to be ashamed to not know what it takes to stimulate
I
a woman.
don't know. I have heard that yes, it's physical and depending how fat it is or not, like the clitoris, some are farther or not. I just need a hard, thick dick, and then on the top, I'm fine. This is not difficult shit. Like, I'm not even asking you more. Like, just
In
like.
other words, don't
like,
say anything. Don't quote Shakespeare. Just fuck your brains out, right?
Not even just like I'm very simple. So it's just simple things, and not even that sometimes.
So how do you explain that to a young woman, woman who's 12 years old, 14 years old? What do you say to them?
I don't know because well, it's very physical. Like some girls.
You gotta tell them. They gotta know.
No, what I don't understand is girls are like the one thing that what I have heard, and this is not my case, but I have heard that a lot of girls need a lot of like mouth stimulation thing. Like they need the guy to go down of them, and they need that. That's the only way that they can come is if the guy goes down on them. But the thing is that these girls don't make the point through, so apparently they have a bunch of sex and they never come, which I find ridiculous. Like, you know what you do? You hold it. You're like, I'm not gonna touch your dick. Nothing is happening until you go down for more than 20 minutes. Otherwise, nothing is gonna happen. But that's what you have to do.
I know. It's like
I don't understand how girls. I hear my friends like, oh, she came here and gave me a blowjob and left. I'm like, what? Why would you do that? Why would you fucking go to somebody's house, give them a blowjob, and walk out? Like that doesn't make any sense in my book. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. That's ridiculous. That
We
is
live in a perverted
ridiculous
value
idea.
system.
But why would I just go there? I mean, giving a blowjob is something that you do just because I know that I'm gonna get something out of it. I don't understand, like giving
Listen,
a blowjob
guys, you
and
gotta
you
learn
go
something
home.
from this.
That you know what that comes from? That comes from like, oh, I'm the only woman that does this to you. I'm so sexy. That's where that comes from. That's like a ridiculous fucking idea. Like, yeah.
make that noise too when I do it.
Yeah. I'm so sexy.
So what do you prefer? Do you
Whatever.
prefer angry sex or love sex?
Huh?
You prefer angry sex or love sex?
Like, yeah, what you mean, like rough?
Like rough, angry sex. Fuck you. You know, like.
No.
Are you for love?
But what is it? You only have those two.
All right.
Fuck your bitch! Like, I wanna
Let me
marry
rephrase
you.
the question. Let me tell us, enlighten us as to what it's all about.
Okay.
What is it all about? Is it about love? Is it about power? Is it about what is it about for you when you're married? Like,
Jerking off in the shower.
Kaboom.
I don't actually actually have the imagination to jerk off in the shower anymore.
Oh my god!
I need like an iPad or something in there with me. So like
That's
watch
why
it.
they
really
made the
sad.
iPad.
Yeah, but is it waterproof or?
Well, they have this thing you put over it to make it waterproof. You take it in the shower.
That's sad,
You're
man.
kidding me.
No, they have a waterproof.
Wait,
thing
is
for
something
it.
you can buy
I mean,
from
it's not
Apple, or
just
is
for
it-
the shower.
You
It's
buy
for
an
if you're
Apple,
at
or
the
you-
sink or whatever.
Oh, the sink bullshit. You
Okay.
buy this at Good Vibrations, so you buy something else.
You don't jerk out of the sink.
You have to. It's online. You get it on eBay.
Really?
We got to wrap it up. So ask one last sexy question.
One last sexy
One
question.
last sexy question
God.
from Eloisa Bravo.
Wow, it's like when you stand up there and you feel your curves, and you feel like a woman.
Yeah.
You know, what would you tell the young people on what think skills you need to be a great comic? I'm trying to back
That's
that.
a really good question.
I am very sorry. You're talking to a very self-deprecating woman, so I don't think I'm like, ah,
Okay, let me-
what is
okay,
happening to
all right.
me?
All right,
Yeah.
now I'm ready.
Uh-huh.
You look like you're a very beautiful, wonderful person who, like all of us, has been absolutely raked through the coals and destroyed and hurt.
But ugly.
But you're sexy inside, you're sexy outside. You're out here doing comedy, saying your thing. You know, what's the message? What's the thing you want to say? What's it all about? Who are you?
Well, yeah, no,
I don't.
check me out on OK Cupid.
Another
well done.
lost someone in love, like all of us.
beautiful.
Right?
Yeah, Kakaboom.
All right, Andrew, close us out here. Make it a good one.
That was it. That was
That was
the end of it. That was beautiful. Okay,
Well,
so we're just going to cut it. Like when we re-edit it, we're just going to
We're
do the
gonna cut it,
OK
yes,
Cupid
that's right.
thing, and then that'll be the end of it. Have you had a
Fabulous.
fun time?
Thank you
Okay,
very
Dan.
much. Yeah.
All right, everyone, you
Thank
can
you.
check out Eloisa.
Yeah,
Have you got
thank
any
you.
shows coming
All
up?
right, cool.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a show right in front at the Great America the 24th.
So,
Bitch Slap at the Great America Musical Hall.
bitch slap.
And how do people
it's gonna-
find you on the internet?
Eloisa Bravo, EloisaBravo.com.